Hi you guys, how are you? Day 5 of the 7-day hair challenge. I am so excited to have you here. I am really impressed that y'all have made it this far. This is not an easy feat, and I will remind you that this is a marathon, not a sprint. This is going to take you a few weeks of working product through your hair, layering product, using the right tools to really get this down. So be patient with yourself and be patient with me. But I'm really excited that we've made it here together, day 5. This is amazing. Today, this is my day 5 hair. I've still got some movement left from that curl yesterday. And I actually, you guys, if I wasn't in the middle of a series, I would probably wear this hair today. I'm going to give you the heads up that today's style and tools might not be for everybody. That said, if you're comfortable rocking your hair as it, kind of as it turns out on day 5, do that. By all means, do that. My job is just to bring some creative new ideas, some new tricks and tips for you guys, and maybe introduce you to some new tools or some new ways to approach maximizing the longevity of your hair between washes. So today, I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite tools. It's not a professional tool. I'm sure they have tools that are professional that are similar to this, but I love this tool, you guys. It's the Bedhead Wave Artist from Target. You can get it for somewhere between $15 and $30. So really kind of a reasonably economic tool to have. We'll all be coming out of this quarantine time a little bit, maybe a little less rich. So let's, economical is always a nice thing. If you don't know this about me, you'll learn right now. I love a good deal. I grew up in a family of thrifters. I can hit up all sorts of secondhand stores and find gems and jewels. So a good deal to me is close to my heart. Okay, per usual, we're gonna start today, you guys, by sectioning off the top half of the hair. And again, I'll remind you, it doesn't matter how this looks because we're just clipping it up to get it out of the way. Let me show you guys a trick. For those of you with long hair, if you hold that hair in a pony, put your finger in there so the hair is wrapped around your finger, and then just twist it. It makes a really nice, you're not going to wear it like this, but it makes a really nice clippable bun to get what you don't want to use or what you won't be styling right now out of the way. I always part my hair down the middle or middle-ish in the back before styling, so I kind of know this is, right half from left half. So what we're going to do today, you guys, is we're going to start with a bit of dry shampoo at the scalp here. And we're going to take this section by section because the hair is starting to get dirty. We're starting to feel the dirtiness in the hair as well. So this is when we really want to start layering up some of our favorite products just to kind of help remove the oil from the scalp. So this, my all-time favorite, Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. This is amazing, you guys. You will love it. Don't be shy with this today. You're going to need it. The next product that I'm going to use, this is a new one that I'm introducing to you guys. It's the Living Proof Restore, and this is an instant protectant. So it's going to protect from UV. It's going to protect from heat. You guys, I am a stickler when it comes to making sure that your hair is protected before you are out in the sun, before you're blow drying, or before you're using hot tools. A lot of the Kevin Murphy products do have thermal protectant in it. So anytime you've seen me using like the anti-gravity, for example, that does have some thermal protectant in it. So my hair has been protected throughout these days of using using hot tools to style. So this is a really quick and easy tool to use, you guys. We are just going to take a section here in the back, and we're going to start. So this tool is an interesting one because depending on which way you hold that tool, you're either going to get an indent or you're going to get a bump. I tend to prefer the look of a little bit of an indent, so I always put my finger on the rigid side versus the smooth side. So my thumb stays on the smooth side. My finger is almost always going to be on the ridged side here. And all you're going to do is pinch that tool between the hair, pinch the hair between the tool plates. And look at how fun that is, you guys. Beachy waves. Kind of going back to the old 80s crimp style, except for it's a little bit more of a relaxed look, a little bit more beachy. And I'm just going to take sections on either side of the head here and work my way down. I do tend to leave the ends out a bit, even with this tool. I'm an ends out kind of girl, you guys. I like a less polished finish. If you're more of a polished girl, A, this tool might not be your jam, and B, keep those ends in the curling iron. When you're moving through the hair section, just make sure to get those ends wrapped around the curling iron, and that'll keep it a little bit more polished. Now with this look, as with most looks, I'm going to pull this front fringe section out. I want to have a little bit more control of where that's going. So again, this is the fringe section that we have talked about exhaustingly over the last couple of days. And this is just below the apex of the head and a triangle section around the face. This is where you would have your bang if you had a full bang, full fringe, curtain bang. We're just going to clip that out of the way so that we can address that at the very end. All right, you guys, we're gonna go back through. A little dry shampoo at the scalp here, through our top section. Just a bit more into the second stash. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then you guys, around the face, there are a couple of options. You could either do a center part if you want to. Kind of depends on if you're a center part girl. You could do a center part. What I tend to like to do, due to day 6 style, is I tend to like to go just off center and create a bit of an off center part. So I'm going to take probably about a third of this section, and I'm going to crimp it right over here. And I like to move quickly along that front part because the hair around the face tends to be a little bit more fragile. Now I'm going through here. We're going to move the tool just through this top bit. And then when I take this very front piece that will be around the face, I do want it away from the face just a little bit. So I'm going to take it and actually turn that tool so that it, instead of going in horizontally, I actually curl that front piece more vertically. So this is turned toward my face as opposed to away. How fun is that, you guys? It's like mermaid hair. I just love it. And last but not least, another new product I want to introduce you to. This is one of my faves as well. This is the Living Proof. excuse me. This is the Living Proof Bodybuilder. Here's what I love about it, you guys. This is a texture spray. It's a dry texture spray. If you look here, you can see it says more body. If you look over here, it says less body. So you can actually turn that nozzle dependent on how much product you want in the hair. I tend to be a more body girl, so I don't mind having that gritty texture. I mean, come on guys, we're on day 5. We might as well give it as much texture as we can. And reminding you, the goal is to keep that hair off the scalp. So this is definitely going to help with that. This is going to just give you some really nice grit. I recommend keeping this product more on the scalp, less on the ends. It will get a little bit, it'll get just a little bit too sticky for those lengths. If you want to put a little bit mid-shaft, you can, but I would keep it off those ends so that they don't turn into what I call a beaver tail, like a large giant dreadlock underneath the hair. Nobody loves that look. Plus it's hard as heck to brush out, so this is just going right at the scalp, right along the part line here. And you guys, you can like see my hair grow as I spray this in. It's awesome, awesome stuff. And it smells amazing. Now, if the front is starting to fall around the face a little bit, using that curling technique where we're going a little bit more vertically will help with that. But also, you can take your comb and just take that front fringe section and do just a little bit of back combing right at the scalp. Do a little bit on this side as well, just to give it a little extra lift. I want to talk to you guys for a second about back combing as well. Oftentimes people think that it's just like this, hold the hair and just give her heck. So really what you're doing when you're back combing is you want to hold the hair section close to the ends. It's harder for me because my hair is super long, but you want to hold that hair close to the ends. You want to put that comb in somewhere between mid shaft and close to the scalp, and you're actually doing like a C shape. And what that does for the hair, you guys, is it takes hair strands that are running parallel to each other, and it actually scoops them up and pushes them so they turn into more of a checkerboard. So you're taking these hair strands, you're pushing them together with that C shape, moving that hair, pushing them together with that C shape, and it creates body at the scalp. Now we don't necessarily want back combing to show, so as I get up close here you can see that it's a little wild around the face. That's okay, we can comb that out. And there we have it, you guys. Really fun, effortless looking beachy waves for day 5. I love this look. And I love that it gives me versatility. You could, clip it away from the face if you wanted to. You can flip that part and keep that volume at the scalp. This is just a really great way to get, for day 5, get that hair off of the scalp. That curl makes a huge, huge difference. That's it, you guys. Day 5 hair. We're doing it. We're in this together. It's the motto of the month. Hopefully not the year. Here we are. Day 5 hair. I'm going to rock this. I'll see you guys tomorrow.